Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Hey there, Proto. Okay, so it's time for some more of that crack-a-bell, am I right? So last stream we did a couple of the side quests, and now we're doing the mandatory quest for for this day of chapter 3. So we do have the many famous views of Crossbell, which is a side quest that we'll be doing the following day. But for now, we're going to be doing the required quest, which is exposing the counterfeit dealers. So for that, we're going to go talk to Donovan at the administrative district first. He's over, I believe, at the police station? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, here he is. Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about that support request you submitted. Are you free right now? I suppose I could find the time. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate it. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. You can say that again. Take a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us, as opposed to the random crap we've been doing for the whole chapter. Now then, about the reason we've called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on their way to Crossbell as we speak. A counterfeit dealer? Could you explain more? They are illegal traders that pawn off seemingly genuine accessories and ornaments, using the logos of famous brands. In other words, they deal in fakes. It qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She really had all that memorized? Cause yeah, that's the general idea. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers try their hand in Crossbell, posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Vern Company, vintage Strega products, not to mention a boatload of septium trinkets. Taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. Making some cash by deceiving innocents. That's just messed up, man. Let me get this straight. Do you want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. We should really be handling this ourselves, but there's just too many of these reports to deal with every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's gonna hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if you wanna restore people's faith in the CPD. I'm with you there. I understand this. The situation. If you truly think the SS is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent. I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Okay, so here's the deal. I think they've got 3 points of entry: Crossville Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We'll take care of the station and the airport, and you guys can be on lookout at the border. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people all the way out there. And besides, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, right? You're best suited to cooperate with her if we need to come up with any countermeasures against them. As you say, I wouldn't be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us than with the CPD officers. Oh, hell no. I'm totally cool with finishing the job without having to see her. Okay, also we've got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and station. So you guys rendezvous over at Tangram Gate and contact the Guardian Force. Understood? We'll depart for Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks, we're counting on you. See you guys later. Watch their very slow walk out of the room. Okay, you guys want to head over to Tangram Gate now? We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bales and request for her cooperation. All right. And that is what we're going to do. So we're going to take the bus that's at the east. That is at the east exit. And go to Tangram Gate. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, so I've been playing Final Fantasy 14, right? And last night I reached level 30, and I got an email from Square themselves, right? And apparently I earned 15 extra days of in-game time, which so apparently if you reach levels 30 and 60, you get 15 days extra for both of those landmarks, which is really wild because that's like, because 15 days is half of a is half of a sub is about half of a sub fee. That's really fucking wild. Excuse us, ma'am. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander and Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened. Yes, actually, there's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up, that's that. Ain't the border gates crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, the CGF primarily focuses on border security here at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think we're obligated to help out. Well put, Seeker. The special support section shouldn't have to worry about our workload. That being said, we are currently short on hand, so we can't do much. Any assistance you can provide us is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the public? According to police intel, the counterfeit dealer will be arriving at Tangram Gate around noon for today. Noon, huh? Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a bit of a delay before the bus heading to the city shows up. Usually, passengers waiting for the connection to go to the mess hall to reset or have a quick meal. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will escort all of the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I'm curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. The pressure is starting to get to me. There's little time remaining until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest prior. How about it? I can have beds prepared for you if needed. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. Once the bus arrives, I'll give you a call on your Enigma. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be too long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. That all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers in total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you're allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of personal information. Deputy Commander Bales already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. Considering their names and addresses aren't shown on the list, we don't have to worry about disclosing the details we have, or so she said. There is the quick judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Oh, she's scary smart, man. All right then. Thanks for letting us see this, Sergeant Major. It's no problem. Did anything stand out? We're definitely going to have to take a closer look if you want to be absolutely certain. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. Onwards. Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Alright, so now we gotta talk to everyone here. Ooh, Frodo! Guess who this is? Dude, check her out. Oh? You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we've got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. Yeah, let's not push our luck. Huh, is that so? Well, I suppose that would be the rational thing to do. Enlighten me, madam, what exactly are you doing here at Crossbell? I suppose you could say I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one that could enchant on people and sleeps in this very state. If I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. However, doing so may require to use whatever means necessary. Jesus, why is she being so cryptic? Huh, I wouldn't think too hard about it. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives and takes me to financial success. I hear that Crossbell is the ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir. You're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbell and goods to sell back in Calvard. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. I pride myself in having contacts from every country in Zemuria, and the business is coming along quite smoothly, much to my surprise. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. Morning. Are you headed over to Crossbell City too? You could say that. That's Zane's girlfriend, Pog. So, are you two traveling together? That's a roundabout way of asking if we're dating, and no, we aren't. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, here we go again. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. But we both love to travel. We stuck together during trips, just the two of us. Wow, sounds like you two really get along well. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself since she doesn't have a boyfriend. Haha, aren't you hilarious? Isn't you who mother's always nagging to find that special someone? Okay, you got me. How about we put that behind us and make this trip the best one yet? Oh dear, oh my, he's such a lovely boy. Actually, you remind me of him, Sonny. Such a smart-looking young man. Thank you? Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no, I'm from Calvert, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. Did I mention it's been almost 3 years since I last came here? You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. It feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. Oh, I can't wait to see how much he's grown up over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. Hey, you four. Do you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady, which one? The black-haired one sitting over at the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist, and doesn't talk like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I'd say that I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvert, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, I think you should pay attention to that lady with the black hair. She'd probably kick everyone's ass in the building. Yeah, probably. Well, I think over here too, right? Yeah. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. It's almost beautiful in a way. My boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, are you having a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I want to be able to show my love and appreciation for him, hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm going to blush. I'm constantly having to go on business trips, so I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. People keep mentioning how pretty a place Crossbell is. To be honest, I'm really excited to see whether that's true or not. My father has visited loads of countries on his business trips, and between you and me, I can't wait to see what he can teach me. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Excuse me, sir. Could you give us your reason for coming to Crossbell? But why do you need to know? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about that guilty conscience of yours? But what are you talking about? Whoa, Randy! Don't worry, I've got the same taste as you. Crossbell is swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention it's full of fun little places that you can take him to. Man, I like your style. Want me to tell you about some of my favorite spots? Such shamelessness. Fishing, I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species alone. So, something wrong with that, punk? Haha, nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, mister. I can't tell if he was playing bad cop or what. Good day then. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell has just arrived. For those onboarding, please head towards Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here. Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the time when I finally Let's see, my grandson is almost here. How'd it go? My assessment is that we don't have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. Lloyd, you're being quiet. Did you come to some conclusion? Sort of. There was one person who said something that sounded odd. Seriously? What the hell was it? It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now we need to board that bus and put our heads together. If we want to, that's the first that's the first typo here. And put our heads together if we want to get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's the first. Well, not the first, but that's one of the very few typos I've seen. Alrighty, cool. But right now we need to. Oh yeah, I just read that. We should be on our way. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up, and we won't be able to track them down. To the bus stop then. It's right outside the gate in the parking lot. I wish I could do more, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. Oh, the typo was where's the log here? The log was what? Oh yeah, here we go. What Lloyd says here, where it says put our heads together if want to get to the bottom of this. There's supposed to be a we after the if. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So next up, let's go to the bus now. Oh, you folks heading back too? Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We're in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and enter Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tackram Gate. At least according to the report in HQ's database. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on the bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring's leader. Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it. If I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require as strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by the process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and the airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that what you're, is that kind of what you're, getting at, Lloyd? Well, couldn't have summed it up better myself. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out, so the siblings and father and son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. 1. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbell to fish. 2. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. 3. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. 4. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired girl. And 5. The merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be the elderly woman. You positive? Yeah. Given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please recall to take all personal belongings with you. We'll arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone, get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course. Leave to me. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, if isn't those fine young folk that I met at the border? What might you Darius need with a little old lady like myself? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like for you to answer a few questions, ma'am. Excuse me, Sonny? Are you implying something? What am I guilty of? No matter the situation, isn't it rude to bother a frail old lady like myself? I understand your reservation, but the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate Crossbell. We were asked with investigating Tavern Gate, so we covertly questioned any inbound tourists there. One of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claim that it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. And what's so strange about that? The area in Calvert I'm from isn't very close to Crossbell. There's nothing weird about me visiting infrequently. I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. The problem is what followed. You said you went to the amusement park with your grandson during your last visit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see the issue. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. Huh? I'm not following. It's quite simple, really. If you had really visited Crossbell 3 years ago, like you claimed, you would have had trouble visiting Michelin Wonderland, considering it didn't even exist at the time. What? This can't be. Or, I mean, you see, the thing is... oh yeah, this is all a misunderstanding. Silly old me must have read about it somewhere, got myself confused. You know how it is with us elderly folks, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding, no problem. Do you mind if we give your grandson's family a quick call to corroborate your story? I'm sure they'd be quick to defend you if the police suspected you, right? Then again, that's not even an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. He went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would have only been possible for someone who has visited Crossbell in the last 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly what allowed for that contradiction in your testimony. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you seriously think a kind elderly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn off counterfeit goods on unsuspecting people? I do believe you just put the final nail in the coffin, ma'am. Not once during this exchange did we specify the crime in question. Oh, crap. Haha, way to fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, you old bat. I think it's about time you faced the music. I am sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to sensitive information. We'll be more than happy to listen to you in our interrogation room. So that's that, right? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please turn yourself in peacefully, or else... What? Who'd go along with a bunch of idiotic whippersnappers? What? Eek. She's gone off her rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. You're all just a bunch of cowards trying to deceive a helpless old lady like myself. I'm sure the gods will smite you all if you don't correct your nasty behavior. It is honestly laughable you can utter such nonsense without a hint of irony. Are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damned munchkin! Oh, fucking got him. Munchkin! I hate you! I hate you all! This is exactly why the police and bracers are trash! I bet you think you're so righteous. Maybe you, moron, should get off your freaking high horses. Calm down, man. If you could just come with us quiet. Zip it, punk. Got caught in your ears? I said I'm not going with you. Don't make me repeat myself again. No, don't make me repeat myself. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why do you go ahead and try me? Seriously, how can an old lady move so quickly? Where the hell did that old, nicest grandma you ever meet charade disappear off to? Munchkin. Is this really the time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape. True, let's go after her. Don't underestimate, you frickin' brats. Just wait and you see. I forged these legs of mine through the struggle of climbing mountains back in my youth. Like hell, you'll catch me. Ack! Oh dear, I must have accidentally stuck out my leg while I wasn't looking. Are you still breathing, madam? You bitch! What the hell do you think you're doing? I see you have much energy to spare just by your old age. Crap, considering how fast she was running, she was probably already way up. Look over there, Lloyd. Huh? She ended up collapsing. Yo, check it out! The hot black-haired lady's here too. Wait, hold on a sec. Did you do this? Talk later. Frustrating her is of the utmost urgency at the moment. She still has some pep in her step, so I imagine she's quick to recover. Good, damn you. Good call, ma'am. You mind helping me out, Ellie? Not at all. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Having analyzed the situation, it is clear your assistance was crucial in the arrest. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this was fate. Rest easy, ma'am. Allow me the pleasure of escorting a fine lady such as yourself. Could I ask for your name then? Huh. Like I'd give my name out to some rat masquerading as a hero. Brat? Hero? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea what you've done? You're aware that we've already arrested all of your friends, right? So can it and given already. You insolent, disrespectful hooligan. Did your parents teach you no etiquette? When talking to a lady, you must at least offer her a cup of tea, common courtesy. Sure. Whatever. I'll bring you a cup later, okay? Is Raymond gonna be alright there, handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, we can crack her. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know. I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything, quite honestly. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that I think about it, I never asked. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please, for police business, of course. Kilika Roran at your service. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. Hey yo, I got really hyped when I saw her playing this game for the first time. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. I came to Crossbell, well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say, I dig it. And you're a producer to boot. You definitely look the part, and I mean that in the best of ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CBD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you'd like, I'm sure we could scratch up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much though. Please don't bother. I hardly think my contribution was worth that much. Well, if you say so, I'm sure our bookkeeper will appreciate that too. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and the airport go? Oh, that? Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of the business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year, implying there'll be other years? Yes, well, in addition to a stern warning, they'll be prohibited from entering Crossbell for a month. But that's about it, most likely. You're not going to detain them? So what you're saying is our work didn't do jack. Tio said it prior. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it is, but this is about as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did fine work today, especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Donovan, please help me. Oops, it sounds like Raymond needs some saving from that devil spawn. Anyway, good work. Your effectiveness was most definitely noted, let me assure you. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I can't be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws are created to protect the citizenry's well-being, and yet Crossbell is no more than an obedient pup to Erebonian Calvard. Surely you've noticed the bitter truth on more than one occasion, right? It has to be extremely frustrating, I imagine. Don't be so glum. After all, if we're continuing to fight against the status quo, you ought to be praised. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I'd advise you to not give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika. So what's your plan now? Already found a place to crash? Yes, I have. A room in the entertainment district's fancy hotel. Millennium, was it? Anyway, I plan on staying there for a bit. Well, do be more than happy to give you a tour of the city, but I have to check our schedule. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm well acquainted with Crossbell City. You said the entertainment district. Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right. I've come to see Ark and CL. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic, a tour perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Ark and CL is an enchanting septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Caliber with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my mission. I see. So when she was talking about Jewel at Tankum Gate, she was talking about Ark and CL all along? You're an interesting bunch, unrefined, yet true to yourselves. And true professionals as well, deducing who the culprit was like that. That wasn't something that comes to people so easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilka. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I certainly won't. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. Huh, this request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to that I was able to meet that hot piece of lady. Man, I thought I was used to checking out Eastern chicks. But damn, that Kilka is on another level. You're incorrigible. Oh, well, at least he didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get him going? Oh, already. Let's go back outside now. A call. Hopefully not another hopefully not another emergency. We'll see. Lloyd Banning speaking. Bingo. Wasn't sure if I was going to reach you. Okay, who is this? What? You can't tell by my voice. Some detective you are. It's Yona, dummy. Yona Sacred? You know, the amazing genius hacker? Alright. Hold on a second. How do you find this number? Pretty easily. All I had to do was run a quick search of the police database. Man, man was a security a joke. I was like water right through a freaking strainer. Don't worry though, it's not like there was any top secret info in there anyway. How is it still not illegal yet? Who is it, Lloyd? Our friend, the hacker. Huh? Yona again? Okay, what do you want? Surely you didn't call me up just to show off your skills, right? Yeah, I was getting to it. I was actually wondering if I could submit a request to you guys. Seriously? Well, not you in particular. I need Tio's help with something. Could you pass on the message? We're already really busy, Yona. If this is just some private matter, we can't deal with it right now. Well, private won't be entirely inaccurate, but what if I give you a reward? We are embracers. In other words, we don't intend on accepting any direct compensation. Oh wow, aren't you all high and mighty? And I'm not talking about Mira, dude. I've got a memory quartz loaded with info you guys might be interested in. Does that change things? Silence? I'll take that as a yes. Well, anyway, just head on over to my place when you can. I'll fill you in on the details then. Fine. What was that about? A lot, honestly. An exchange, then. Sheesh, what a rascal. He's really trying to take advantage of the cops, don't you think? Be that as it may, it might be smart to go out and at least hear what he has to say. Besides, he wants my help. Why not flip the table on Yona and take advantage of him? Feels a little too unethical for my tastes. But really, I don't understand why he didn't call Tio to begin with. There's a simple answer to that. Fear. He's likely too afraid to face me after I obliterated him in a puzzle game 2 days ago. Is that so? I'm not sure what this puzzle game is, but that sounds impressive. It's clear that Yona is no match for our Teotat, because at his core, he's a spoiled, petulant child. But if we have time, it would not hurt to visit him. I'm interested in seeing what Yona's request entails. Alright then, to the Geofront. Fucking Tio, man. Oh my god. Alrighty. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. I have to go use the bathroom. Oh boy. Okay, okay, I am back. Let me drink some water first here. Ah, there we go. Alright, now back to business, okay. Oh. Oh shit, fuck. I closed the guy by accident, no. Oh, I just reloaded, here we are, okay, so next up, we're gonna progress with the story here. So I believe in regards to equipment, we're doing pretty okay. I do want to see if I could do some customization here, though. Ugh. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I have. Okay, so I'm gonna have to unequip what I have here then, first in order to customize. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. Sorry about all the burping. Let me make 2 of them, Pog. No, okay. One of those, one of these, and oh, I don't have enough for this one. Not enough human material. Well, that's fine. Evil Snake, Pretty Pog, Soul Kiss, and Ares Rod. Okay, cool. And I believe in well, I don't think there's anything really worth grabbing here at the exchange shop yet. Quartz? I'm not really sure. Freeze is pretty nice, actually. That could be worth getting. Sleep is kind of eh. Maybe I will get the freeze quartz. Okay, so I need 3 shield 2s, huh? Well, that's a lot of water quartz though. And I want to see if I can do some cooking here. Actually, I probably don't really have to. It's fine. Let me pay a quick visit to the Orbit shop here. Okay, let's see here. I also can't forget about the international base. I can't forget about the IBC, because if you exchange Sepith there, you get a lot more Mira as compensation. So, Ooh, is it? I don't think freeze is really worth 600 water Sepith though. Yeah, I'll just open up some slots here and call it that. I think that's about all I can do. That's fine. Ornaments, quartz. Okay. I think we're all doing pretty okay for the multiplayer. Like, I don't think I have to really concern myself with quartz right now, so I think we're good. Let me pop up a quick save here. And to the Geofront we go, which is down here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Here we go. Oh, nice of you to stop by. Nice of you to stop by, he says. I assume you need my help with something. Oh, well, you see, I kinda need a little bit of help with some hacking. Goodbye. But wait a sec, why are you just leaving? You didn't even hear me out. Isn't it obvious, Yona? Sheesh, this kid's a comedian. Asking the police to assist in a crime is brave, that's for sure. I told you guys prior, hacking is not a crime. I'm not trying to wage war against the IBC or something, I promise. I'm just trying to get the jump on my most fearsome rival yet. Fearsome rival? Explain. Oh, it's like you took the bait. Come on, will you at least hear me out? I have a gut feeling that you guys will want to hear about this too. Fine. If this ends up being boring, prepare for a world of hurt, Yona Sacred. I'll 20 chain combo you in Pamya. And Pamya or something equally frightening. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of that. I'm fucking done to you. Fucking Tio, man. That'd be pretty freaking bad. You're ruthless, Tio. Kitty. Cute name, but is this hacker even real? Why would I lie about this? I first encountered her about half a year ago. I was busy hacking a few companies, like usual, and then I realized that someone was tracing me. Of course, I was kind of flustered, so I cut off my infiltration route, covered my tracks, and managed to escape. After that, as if to taunt me, she sent me a little greeting in her online handle, Kitty. Ever since that fateful day, she's been screwing around with my business. Okay, then. According to all of the reports I've read, hackers are extremely rare. Is there really another hacker in Crossbell? Yeah, I'm positive. Even I thought it was some kind of fluke at first. So I think there's another hacker in the city who's on the same level as my genius. Pissed me off. Same level? From what I've heard, this kitty is far more skilled than you. Oh, come on. It's okay, Yona. After all, your specialty was always in system languages, not hacking. You may have lost on this way, but perhaps you can still win the war. Kill the pity party, Tio. Back to the subject at hand. I want my revenge. Once I uncover her location, I'm going to seize her access point. And you're going to help me, Tio. Can you guarantee that that Kitty will come online today? I got all planned out. You see, I analyzed my data and crafted a foolproof operation. Kitty doesn't always stick on the orbital network like me, but the thing is, all I need to do is spread some info she might be curious about. Based on her trends up until today, there's a solid 90% chance she'll appear. Can't let this opportunity slip away, right? I understand. If that's the case, which one of us will serve as the decoy? Kitty has to be lured out of hiding somehow. While the decoy acts, the other will trace Kitty's infiltration route from a different terminal. If we repeat this process, it's possible that we could corner Kitty. Any complaints? Huh, not from me. If you and that Aeon system of yours work with me, Kitty's toast. I prepared for this in advance, and trust me, I have no intention of going easy on her. Considering it's a 2-on-1, there's no way she'll be able to weasel out of this. Two problems still stand, huh? First, I need access to a suitable terminal in order to provide backup. I'd rather not risk the integrity of the special support section's terminal back at the annex. Oh, gotcha. I know the perfect place. Deep within Geofront's A sector, a certain control terminal 3 sits ripe for the taking. Its main router is separate from this one, so it's perfect for our pincer maneuver. How convenient. You get any of that? It's all over my head, dude. Too many technical terms are being tossed around. Now for the other issue. It's the fact that you are wrapping us into your schemes while we're busy. That's true. It's not ideal, no. Yesterday's race ate up our entire afternoon, so we've been busy as hell. Are you trying to get out of this? This is a support request, isn't it? You can't just deny because you don't feel like it. Do your job. Come on, I'll toss in some info as a bonus, so please just help me. Yona, the thing is... It's fine, Lloyd. I will take care of this so-called support request myself. Everyone, please continue with SS duties like usual. Leave this to me. Are you serious, Tio? But it's a simple fact it's a simple fact of role proficiency. When it comes to hacking, I'm the most appropriate for the job. I'm sure that my absence won't hinder our work too terribly. You noticed that the terminal was deep in the Geofront sector near the station, right? Ain't that a bit dangerous for you? I'll find a way to manage. My abilities alone should be enough to take care of the monsters that show up by now. Tio. How about we do this? I'll accompany Tio to this control terminal 3 while you two head on back to the precinct. Huh? Yeah, that should work out. I wasn't a fan of letting Tio Tot go in alone either. Yeah, I think this is for the best. Randy and I should be able to handle the odd jobs that the precinct will throw us. They'll appreciate the help. Wait, what's the big deal, Tio? It's just this guy you'll be with, right? Were you ever the type of person to worry about petty stuff like this? Whoa, forget I said anything. Fine, if you insist. Still, we should finish off any important business we have before starting this. I imagine this whole thing may last well into the evening. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, I think we're good to go. Finally, let's get this briefing underway. Well then, Randy and I will go on and head to the precinct. Lloyd, take care of Tio Tot, alright? Yeah, leave her to me. Randy, don't go leaving Ellie out to dry, okay? Come on, I would never do something like that, buddy. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Tio, work hard! Of course, you too, Ellie. Alright, once you get there, just give me a call on your Enigma. We'll commence the operation then. Understood. I can't pretend to understand this revenge plot, but aren't you going a bit far, Yona? It just sounds to me like you're going to cause trouble for the people who actually use the orbital network for their job. Oh, that's cute. Tio and I, we're pros. Kitty too, probably. We wouldn't let ourselves be noticed by your average user. We're just playing a game of tag 2 against 1 behind the scenes. That's my simplest explanation of it, at least. There's no need to worry. Huh, whatever you say, I guess. Sweet, I'm counting on you, Tio. I think I'll order a large pizza to get myself hyped up for this. Try a salad sometime. Fucking got him. Well, we'll head for the Geofront entrance in front of the station. You said the lower floors of the Geofront A sector are our goal, right? Yep, control terminal 3. I'll explain how everything will go down when we get there. Roger, let's move out, Tio. So, we just need to take the elevator down, right? Correct. Do you recall our first submission in here? There should have been a deactivated elevator somewhere near that area. That's the one we need. Once I input the authentication code, we'll be able to ride the elevator to the area below. Understood? But Tio, how exactly did you get your hands on a Geofront authentication code? Don't tell me Yona is rubbing off on you. You see, when I was using the IPC's main terminal, I stumbled across it by chance when I was determining Yona's location. It should be the right code. Are you sure this is a bright idea? We didn't exactly get that through proper means. The Geofront is a cross-built city facility, so legally I don't see an issue. We are merely shortening the process, that's all. If you say so. Huh, no turning back now, I guess. Let's head on down to you. Roger. Alrighty, I believe it's over here. So we got some solo action here with Lloyd and Tio. Oh, there's a first fight. Is this the right? I'm not sure if this is the right way though. I'm not sure if that was the right elevator. I don't think it is. No, this can't be the right one. This is where we were at the beginning of the game, yeah. This one's locked, I believe, right? Oh nope, here we go. Okay. This should be the elevator that leads to Ape sector's lower stratum. I'll enter the authentication code. It should be operational now. Alright, ready to head down? Wait. Do you have any idea where that terminal is? Most likely in the deepest part of the floor. It will be a long walk, so please be sure to stay on guard. Right, and you want to come here alone? You know, compared to the upper levels, the lighting system here seems more dated. Are the lower levels older or something? Yes, the lower stratums were the first Geofront sections to be built. The Geofront as a whole is the product of an urban planning project that spans 20 years. Due to its construction undergoing some spontaneous changes, the entire structure became more complex than originally intended. In fact, Ellie told me stories about how the construction of the Geofront was manipulated by all sorts of DIA members. Is that so? Still, the sheer size of this place never fails to surprise me. Did you really think you'd be okay going down here alone, Tio? Well, no, I'm sorry. It's fine, Tio. I just don't want you to depart, okay? Stay behind me and I'll protect you, I promise you on that. Understood. Lloyd. Would you look to practice a combination craft while we're here? I may not be as proficient as Randy or Ellie, but I'd still like to try. That's a great idea. Since we're by ourselves, let's give it a shot. Roger. We learned Omega Strike. Alright. Let's go here. I'm not sure which way here is right. Oh, fuck. I should be a bit more careful here, huh? Suck on my penis. Okay, the route to Earth. So suck my dick. Do do do. Do 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 do. Easy. All right, I'm not sure which pathway here. This is. So this is probably the right way to go. I'll go over here first. Yep, we got a chest here. Luck skill checked. Luck skill failed. The chest is still empty. Oh, we're back here. Cool. Heyo. What's up, my man? All right. He's already scanned. Okay. They are extraordinarily weak to fire. Enigma. Ooh, a marble ring. You find fingerprints inside the chest that point to the likely culprit. 3 guesses as to who that is. Sa. Alright, let's do this. The upgraded weapons we got here are actually really damn helpful. Ooh, freeze, fuck yeah. Suck at us. Already. Easy. Well, they kind of had to make this place pretty damn easy because you only have 2 people with you. Yosh. Oh, we got a bit of an expanded place here, huh? I feel like almost every hit we do causes some sort of stats ailments. My God. Ha! You can do shit. Oh, I went the wrong way like a dumbass. Oh, we got a... This place is a bit big, huh? Pog. Easy. Hi. Ooh, a gentle coat. You are sucked into the chest. A teacher forces you to write, "I will not steal from treasure chest" 100 times on a chalkboard before you can leave. Feels really bad, man. Screenshot poggers. I believe that that's probably for Lloyd. Oh, yep. Ooh, less strength, but yep. It's only 2 though, so that's fine. Oops, there we go. There is a part of this, so coming up soon. There is a part of this chapter that I do really like. So I am excited to see that again, with an actual good translation. Alrighty. That's now a shortcut as well. Cool. We got another clit shell. I do like me eating those damn clits, right? Alright, there we go. that this is the right way for a chest. Mina. Ah shit. Oh, that still hit nice. Damn, Tio, you're being kind of broken. Ooh, nice, there we go. But first, a word from our sponsors, Orbital VPN. This is actually a really good one. Alrighty. Okay, let's go over here. Oh. A fan? Indeed. One of the giant fans created for the Geofront's ventilation system, to be more precise. Under normal circumstances, it remains inactive, but I think I've located the issue. I'm almost certain that this fan is running due to a malfunction in the system. This applies to the other fans as well. A malfunction? That doesn't sound good. If that's the case, we just have to turn them all back off, right? Exactly. We could use that valve to control them. Ooh, a two-chain battle. Oop, I did not mean to use that. Cool. Enigma Crow. Oh, we got to do some fancy shit here, huh? I'm going here first. That's a pretty well hidden thing there, though. Here we go. Do this. Nice. Oh shit. Nice. Pretty damn simple fights here. Ooh, stride heals. The higher elements appear to not be active. Appear to be active in this chest. Unfortunately, there are still no more items. That's just. Ooh, I can equip this for Lloyd. Cool. This is probably for Tio, right? Yep. Well, it's probably for girls. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Ooh, Lloyd reached level 25. We're almost at the end, it seems like. Now Tio's level 25 as well. Oh, shit. We got a fight here as well. Oh shit. That's what I get for just spamming the damn turbo, huh? Alright, let's go through here now. Oh, two pathways, huh? It seems like it's the right way to go, right? Kinda, yeah. Okay. So what's down this way then? Ooh, a monster chest, huh? What to do here then, huh? Zeit maybe? I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Let's see, Lloyd's S-Craft is a single target, right? Yeah, I think Tia's would probably be a better one to use here, but I want to wait until she hits max CP for it to do more damage. Let's see, they're all weak to like all of the elements, so I could probably just use, well, I don't know, I guess that's fine. They're not really weak to this one, but I think it's okay. Pogzite. Ooh, Beams Amber. Ooh, that's a really nice little group up there. Little Brave Smash, please. Nice. Easy. We got the move 3 quarts. Support section off in this. Oh, watch me crank it. Watch me roll. Watch me crank that fan. Watch me crank that fan control. What song is that? Alrighty. Let's go back over here then. We came from over that side, right? What's down? That's where we have to go, I believe, right? Wait, we came from here. No, we did not. Okay, so what's down this door? What the fuck? I'm so confused. All right, we'll see. There are still enemies here, so we didn't come down this way. I would assume. Oh, this is where we came from. Yeah, okay. So you do have to go through here, I would assume, right? No, we came from... Damn, I feel fucking lost. I think we came from here. We probably came from here, right? Yeah, I believe we did? I don't know though, man. Petrify in this game is really damn broken, oh my god. They just, like, stay like that until they die. We probably came up... God damn, I feel so fucking lost. I think we came up here, yeah. I think we had to have. Cause I'm not sure, like, what the... Because the arrows... I don't think they tell me where to go, exactly. Oh no, here we go, I'm just dumb. Here we are, finally, okay. Are we close? Yes, this is the final stretch. The room containing Control Terminal 3 should be somewhere near here. Tio! Oh, fucking Chad Lloyd. My sensors didn't pick it up. Crap, it must be in charge of this part of the Geofront. Tio, can you move? Yes, I'm fine. Let's play that freaking Pog song in the background now. Let's do a quick analysis here for that defense down. Let's see, the arrogant queen of bats. To sate her love of blood, she will even suck from her kin. Damn, how cruel. She's weak to water, huh? Do 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 do. Ah shit. Not too much damage at least. Alright, I'll just do some normal attacks with Lloyd then. I do have some pretty OP water arts here with Tio, so... Oh, it spawns more, huh? Well... Ooh, nice. Not too bad. Just... take care of this... girl right now. Do 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 do. Oh fuck, is it? Tio's asleep, oh no. That's one down, nice. Let's do a quick heal here. for Lloyd. I mean, should be pretty okay for the remainder of this fight. There we go, nice. Quick and easy. That was unexpected. Tio, are you okay? I know I had to pull you back like that, but I told you I'm fine. What about you, Lloyd? I'm alright. I guess Randy meant it when he said those tone foes would be really good for defense. Regardless, that would have been gotten a lot smoother if those two were here. Honestly, being without them is making me realize how much I rely on those two. Huh. Did I say something funny? No, not particularly. You just remind me of someone. Control Terminal 3 should be past the door on the right. We should log in and contact Yona. Got you. I've got your back. Oh, this fucking weird ass scene. This is it, Tio? Yes, this is Control Terminal 3. Our plan is to hack into the nets from two points. Control Terminal 8, which Yona has appropriated, and this terminal. I think I understand. Should I call Yona now? Yes, if you would. All the others may have tried to contact us, so please check my enigma for me. Will do. Yona, it's Lloyd. Oh, you're already there. Yeah, Tio's booting up the terminal now. Good, good. I'll get mine set up too. Do me a favor and turn the Enigma's speaker mode on, okay? Speaker mode? That's a thing? On the back of the Enigma, there's a little red switch. Flip it. That'll make the caller's voice go through a mini speaker. Right here? Hey, can you two hear me? Well, that's sure nifty. It uses quite a bit more EP, so I don't recommend using it unless unnecessary. Yona, everything is green on my end. How about you? Almost there. I've been moving the decoy around as much as humanly possible. I'll let you know if Kitty shows up, so keep your fingers on the keyboard. Affirmative. We'll stand by until you give this signal. Good. Don't let me down, Tio. So does that mean all of our preparations are finished? Yes, all we need is Yona signal. Once I start hacking, you can leave everything to me. Do you see why I opted to go alone now? Yeah, I do, but still, the journey here wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world. So I'm glad I decided to tag along. This is bad. This is bad. I'm terrible with awkward silences. Oh, that's right. Mishi was in it. And you know, that character you like so much, he's even strapped to your Enigma. Yes. I'm not really one to get too attached to things, so it's hard to believe I've held on to that strap for all these years. Years? So you didn't buy it when you came to Crossbell? I assumed you did, since he's practically Crossbell's mascot. No, this was a gift. Oh, sorry. From Guy, 5 years ago. What? Guy Bannings. He was your brother, right? Yeah, he was, but wait a second. Tio, you knew my brother? Yes. I had no idea. So why didn't you tell me sooner? You're from Lamont State, right? How could you know Guy? He could have come across... I'm going on a trip. You can't just say that and immediately walk out the door. Where are you even going? The Principality of Ramiferia. Don't worry, I should be back in about a month or two. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but it's actually a trip where I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back home. Tio, I'm sorry, but have you been to this hospital prior? Yes. It was about 6 years ago. I wasn't planning to keep it a secret, but... No way, that was you? Yes. I was only 9 years old at the time. Guy was the one who escorted me back to my home in Remiferia. Remiferia? That's where you're from, not Lamon? That's right. It may be my home country, but I harbor no special feelings towards it. After all, I've already abandoned that place I used to call home. Tio, are your parents okay? I think so. Ever since I left home 3 years ago, I've hardly received any letters from them. Due to a certain unavoidable circumstances, I went missing at age 5. Guy was the one who rescued me. After that, I was hospitalized at St. Ursula for over half a year. Once I finally recovered, Guy insisted on escorting me to my home. So that's what happened. But if you were escorted back home, why will you leave again? Huh. Lloyd. You know I'm a bit different from regular people, right? What? Tio, you aren't... It's the truth, you know it is. My sensory reception is orders of magnitude higher than any normal person. The faint sound an average ear finds impossible to pick up. The flow of orbital waves no ordinary person could ever perceive. The presence of elements modern technology has trouble detecting. Even people's emotions and the beat of their hearts. When I attended Sunday school, I was always alone. But the things the neighborhood children saw and what I saw were worlds apart. I wasn't oblivious to their prying eyes and their private conversations about me. You know, my parents love me. I know my parents love me, I do, but everything has its limits. The atmosphere at home just grew tenser. That's when I began to realize it would have been better if I never came home at all. Tio, you can't mean that. And before I realized it, I had bought a train ticket, bound for the only place I thought to go, Crossbell. No way. Is that when you met my brother again, Tio? That's right. When he bought me that strap as a gift, Guy told me this. Rest easy, Tio. I know that you can find happiness. And if you have trouble finding it, just give me a call. Together, we'll send the source of your sadness packing. Huh, yeah. That definitely sounds like something that Dalt would say. But around the time, At the lowest point in my life, I met an Epstein Foundation researcher by chance. He saw potential in my enhanced sensory reception and recruited me for an orbital staff development team that the Foundation had just launched. With that, I transferred to Lamont State and spent 3 years as a Foundation researcher. Then 3 months ago, I finally decided to return to Crossbell. Tio. Oh, we're going fucking pulling the rein, boys. Ah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that my stupid brother left us like he did. Not honoring his promise to a girl. That's not like him at all. Lloyd. Oh, it must be Yona. The kitten has been spotted. I repeat, the kitten has been spotted. Just now, I noticed her nibbling on the bait I threw out. I'm about to corner her, so give me all the support you can muster. Understood. I guess I'm just along for the ride. Tio, try not to go too crazy, all right? Roger. Aeon System S. Beginning concealment near the network resources second boundary domain. Standing by for Kitty. Aye, ma'am. Whoa, are you serious? It's her. Kitty already deactivated all of our protections. Gah, do you know how tedious it was to prepare that bait? And now it's all... I don't believe this. How can one person do all this? Settle down, Yona. She's luckily trying to brute force her way through with all of her processing power. Please focus. Stay 2 steps ahead and lead her toward my domain. Damn it, I'm not a machine. She's passing through the control terminal 4. Control Terminal 17, City Hall's main terminal. Here, I've caught her at Control Terminal 25. She's entered your domain, Tio. Affirmative. So, this is your arch rival? She's fast. Extremely fast. Activating Aeon system. Initializing parallel processing. Confirming Kitty's presence. Whoa, that's a strong current. If you keep it up, you won't even need my help catching her. I disagree. Unlike you and Kitty, I am not a true hacker. If my Aeon system doesn't last, I'll be easily overtaken. Damn it. Then what do we do? In preparation for that, overclock your processor and block Kitty's exit. I am predicting that Kitty will try to shift over to your domain again. Choose your timing carefully because I need you to capture her in 0.1 seconds. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Screw it. I'm Yoda freaking Sacred. Get ready. Limit Breaker! Now! Take this! Alright, I bagged myself a kitty! We won? Yes, it looks that way. Ah. Tio, are you okay? I will be in a minute. Increasing the Aeon system's processing power that much. The world is spinning around me. Didn't I tell you not to do anything crazy? Oh my god. Lloyd! Hey Tio. That promise my brother made to you, allow me to keep it. Huh? And if you have trouble finding it, just give me a call. Together, we'll send the source of your sadness packing. I hate to admit it, but my brother was amazing. In terms of power and the ability to take charge, I'm nothing compared to him. But I'll do my best to compensate. Honoring his promise is the least I can do to prove myself. So what do you say? How mysterious. Come again. You and Guy are almost nothing alike, but it's weird. At the same time, you two remind me of each other. The way your spirit shines, the way you look ahead with confidence. My brother and I are similar? In a lot of ways, yes, but of course, you are a different person. You are who you are, Lloyd, and you are not and cannot be the same as Guy. You should know that better than anyone. Yeah. That aside, if you want to take over the promise, then the details should change. What do you mean? You don't have to worry about it now, not yet. I would like you to make a promise that is your own, not Guy's. Whatever you come up with will be fine. Tio. I'm not a child. I loathe being treated like I'm someone that has to be helped and protected, because I'm a member of the special support section, the same as you. You're right. Huh? You're exactly right. Huh? Is there something on my face? No, it's just... I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile. I wasn't smiling. I'm exhausted. That's all. Huh. No need to be shy. It'd be a waste in all honesty. Your smile your smile is adorable. If you showed it more often, I'm sure you'd be crazy popular. Adorable. Uh-oh. Yona! How long have you been listening? I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile, somewhere around there. Huh. Can't say I was expecting to hear a cheesy line like that for today. What's more, you actually got flustered over it? What's with that? Spew any more and I'll destroy you with a 40 chain combo in Pamio. Oh, hi there, Brosif. Take a screenshot of that. That's not even possible. Wait, actually, someone like you might be able to pull that off. That reminds me, Yona. Do you manage to find out who Kitty is? Huh. Who do you think I am? I was in the Foundation for nothing. I managed to figure out her location. I'm sending it to you right now. Oh, there's small typo here. No period. Yona, what is with this file you attached? An attachment? What the hell are you? The log shouldn't contain anything like this. It was supposed to uncover her location. Let's try opening it. What? That's... Congratulations. That's spelled weirdly. Is that an S at the end, or is that an E? Well, no, that has to be an S. What the heck is this? Wait just a damn minute. This couldn't be. It appears the hackers became the hacked. Maybe she wanted revenge? Or perhaps we were dancing in the palm of her hand from the start. If true, it's possible that the info we obtained was simply a ruse. Ugh. Yona, you okay there? Huh. Fortunately, there wasn't enough time for her to mask her location. If we trace and analyze the address, eventually it'll lead back to the access point. No, that won't work, but what about... Yona, hey, can you hear me? I will leave him alone. For now, let's return him to his place. We still need to retrieve our rightfully earned memory quartz. Oh, I nearly forgot about that. That whole spectacle was enough to make it slip my mind, I guess. Huh. There should be an emergency elevator near the exit. We'll take that and head back. Let's go do it. Alrighty. Over here, I believe. Yep. Do. Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's leave the so we're gonna leave now. I believe it's up here, right? Yep. Okay. Wow, the sun's already setting. I guess we spent more time in the Geofront than I thought. Seems that way. What's the matter, Tio? Nothing. We should hurry back to Yona and retrieve the memory quartz. Furthermore, I'm still worried about Kitty's true identity. Me too. Hopefully this will lead us somewhere. Rosenberg Studio. Wait a minute. The Rosenberg Studio was that doll factory, isn't it? It was near the mountain path, if I recall correctly. Yep, that's the place. When I was analyzing Kitty's location, it led me there. I am 100% certain. Bah, the frickin' doll factory? This doesn't make any sense. It's certainly strange. How so? If Kitty is at the studio, like how Yona claims, what's so weird about that? Well, currently the orbital network is functioning within the city and at St. Ursula Medical College. The health resort on the other side of the lake, Michelum, is also part of the testing. Oh. You see, because wireless orbital waves are unstable, they're primarily only used for orbital telephones. And since the orbital network is constantly exchanging large amounts of information, it's fundamentally a wired connection. A giant orbital cable runs along the bottom of the lake, connecting St. Ursula and Michelum. But I've never heard of any connection being made to Rosenberg Studio. Was it done in secret? Enough already. What kind of sick prank is this? Huh. No way. Though the mystery still remains, we succeeded in our objective. I believe you mentioned a reward. Yeah. None of this would have been possible without your help. This is the info we were asking for, right? I'll cut to the chase. That contains info on most of Ravacia's relationships. Some other related topics were thrown in for safe measure. Happy now? Yeah, but this is indeed the intel we were trying to obtain. I'll just say this. All of that stuff is, if someone dug hard enough, info they'd already know by now. For example, the bosses over at the CPD have known about this stuff for a long time. Right, this would be really useful, Yona. Since we didn't have access to all this, we were at a bit of a disadvantage. That's so. Good for you, then. Screw it, I'm taking a nap. Tomorrow I'll use what we learned today and finally uncover Kitty's true identity. Huh, don't work yourself to death now. It's the anniversary festival, Yona. Why don't you go on a date or something, instead of holding up in here? Shut up, it's none of your business what I do or don't do. You damn normie, go to hell. Fucking got him. Alright, there we go. Not exactly sure what he meant, but wasn't that a bit vulgar? Now that you mention it. You went on a date with Mrs. Seal on the opening day of the festival, didn't you? Huh? And after that, you ended up spending time with the beautiful Seeker sisters. Experience really does trump everything in the end. Tio, what are you trying to say? Nothing in particular. Just, you know, Chad here, Lloyd. With this, we can access the entire database's contents. Wow, you really put together a lot, Tio. Up until now, we've had quite a few gaping holes in our intel on Ravesh. This might be the first time we get any concrete info on them. Why don't we take a little look-see and at what we got here then? Right. Ravesh is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbow State. Its inception dates back to roughly 1130 of the Septine calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Ravesh & Co. would suggest, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Ravesh was able to seize control of Crossbow's underworld. Currently, Ravesh is known to participate in several illegal businesses, including arms smuggling, the sale of stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Due to his close ties to influential Diet members, Ravesh is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is common for their bail to be posted almost immediately. I see. This entry sums up Ravesh pretty well. It's handy to have all the info we've collected organized so neatly like this. At any rate, reanalyzing this data is really quite something. Right? These dudes are making a killing through these illegal operations. Ravesh's main forces total about 300 members, including low-level workers, both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Ravesh's ranks include several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling of cutting-edge orbital weaponry, Ravesh is believed to have considerable military strength. And despite not being a large-scale crime syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Ravesh holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. According to recent intel, Ravesh had begun to lose ground to Hayway, a rival organization, but has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. This new development has led to Ravesh regaining superiority. Taking all this into account, it makes you realize how large Ravesh really is. Not only that, but they have men in their ranks with real battlefield experience. Yeah, some of their men we fought have been a real pain in the ass. But those warhounds, it seems like they had some motive behind them after all. Does all this mean that arresting these men would be a waste of resources? I'm afraid so. This seems a bit futile, doesn't it? Marconi controls Crossbell's largest mafia as the current president of Ravation Co. He is the 5th man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Marconi gained control by overthrowing the 4th Dawn in an act of deceit and betrayal. Perhaps due to this Ereborian heritage, Marconi prioritizes his relationships with members of the Diet's Imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman, in particular, are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Marconi seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Ereborian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and ostentatious furniture. Damn. This old fart's gone and built up quite the reputation. He may look humorously rotund, but his actions paint him as a nasty man. It appears Marconi is a much more cunning individual than we were led to believe. Don't forget, he's managed to forge ties with the Republic despite being Erebonian. We can't start underestimating him now. Garcia Rossi's official position at Ravation Co. is General Manager of Sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the Mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank-and-file henchmen. Rossi previously served as a commanding officer of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. When Marconi toppled the former Dawn 8 years ago, he contacted Rossi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterward, Marconi recruited him away from the Corps to join Ravation Co. permanently. Rossi was the architect behind the Mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia Rossi earned the moniker Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military combat prowess to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield. He was part of a Jaeger Corps, Zephyr. That name sounds familiar to me. Probably because it's one of the strongest corps in all of Western Zemuria. If that guy was a commanding officer of Zephyr, trust me, his strength is no joke. I've heard rumors about this Killing Bear more than once. Really? Sounds like his strength is nothing to scoff at. But Randy, how do you know so much about him? Travel as much as me, and you'll hear all sorts of rumors. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. As a member of the Diet, he also acts as the leader of its Imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located at Michelem in the far southern reaches of Crossbell State. He is also considered an ally of Marconi, the president of Ravation Co. It's believed Hartman cooperates in the Mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, and so on. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman had an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. So, this is Speaker Hartman. He kind of strikes me as a high and mighty noble rather than a politician. But did he really manage to get an audience with the Empire's Blood and Iron Chancellor? Yes. Despite being informal, it seems that Chancellor Osborne visited Crossbell last spring. Though it still irks me to hear that he would meet with Speaker Hartman, completely disregarding my grandfather in the process. At the time, the whole matter was quite the hot topic in both the nation's political spheres. Can't believe I never heard about that. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's making a name for himself, alright. It's troubling that we still don't know the reason behind this visit of his. Oh, alright. Everything was fuzzy up until now, but I'm starting to see the big picture. I agree. A ruthless yet cunning boss and a former Jaeger commander as his right-hand man. How strong are their ties with Speaker Hartman? I can't wrap my head around what kind of relationship the Speaker has with this Blood and Iron Chancellor personally. Obviously, there's no chance in hell the CPD could ever touch him. That's true. Wait just a moment. I believe I have discovered concealed data within the memory quartz. Concealed data? Can you pull it up? Hold up, if there was stuff hidden, does this mean the brat is messing with us? Yes, if I were to guess, I bet he tried to test whether I could notice it or not. His punishment will be long and painful. Well, pushing you to the sideline. Are you able to recover the data? Yes, practically in my sleep. Wait a sec. Is that the Schwarz auction? Oh yeah, that's the thing Estelle and Josh were prodding us about, right? Huh, that little scoundrel. This is his way of showing us his thanks, eh? This seems to confirm that it is in fact a real event. On top of that, it's connected to Ravache too. Yeah, this is definitely suspicious. Alright, should we take a look? The Schwarz auction is an annual event staged by Ravache on the final day of the anniversary festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as paintings and jewelry, acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal back channels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just cross-bellons. Nobles and affluential people from across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function as an off-the-record gathering of Zemuria's high society. The Schwarz auction is a major source of income for Ravache. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Ravache's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless a guest possesses a black invitation card agreed with a golden rose. Is this real? Unbelievable. To think that something this massive has been happening every single year. But this is strange, is it not? Despite being a secret, this info describes it as a large-scale social event. Well, no doubt this shindig is heavily regulated by the police and the mass media, you know? Neither of them would want the spotlight on a shady event like this. Exactly. Huh? Chief, good evening. Color me surprised. You all found the truth on your own. This place is a bit stuffy. Come on, I'll give you the full rundown in my office. So you admit that all the information in those files are accurate? Yeah, unfortunately so. Beats me who was researching them, but they make quite the pile of info. But all the CPD's top brass know about this, right? More or less all of them. People outranking inspectors for sure, but I'd be shocked if most of the 1st Division wasn't aware of the auction. Hell, even Arios and the Bracer Guild have probably known of its existence for a while now. That means that this is another barrier standing in our way. Oh yeah, an extraordinarily huge barrier. Let me be blunt, I don't intend on restricting what you do, but stop poking your nose into the Schwarz auction, got it? This is far beyond your pay grade, kids. But Chief! Not now, Chief. Now, Chief, let's not mince words here. Instead of being beyond our ability, you mean to say that the police have their hands tied, right? Considering all the influential figures invited and the host of the entire gathering, Speaker Hartman, the auction is practically untouchable. If the citizenry isn't in imminent danger, the Bracer Guild can't act either. Is it futile to pursue this any further? That might be the case, but calm down. You aren't the only frustrated person here, trust me. Thinking about the 1st Division, grinding their teeth every year, powerless to do anything. If this event ever gave them the slightest chance, they'd be charging in to take it down before the guild could even respond. But despite being shady, it appears to be just another gorgeous party. Damn. Basically, if you tried to crack down on the Schwarz auction and screwed up, the SS would be finished. That's why, for your own good, I can't let you chase after this. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Huh. That wasn't bleak in the slightest. Listen, I'm not telling you to accept how things are, huh? Just understand, sometimes you have to chin up, look forward, and figure out how much you can really accomplish. Then, if you don't forget to do that, your chance will come one day. Don't get too down, eh? I understand, sir. From now on, we'll stop. Stop looking into the auction. Lloyd. Are you sure, Lloyd? Damn, this turned out well. With that, the third day of the anniversary festival came to an end. Tio's past, a mysterious story of Lloyd's brother, a hacker known as Kitty, a detailed report regarding Ravesh, and the Schwarz auction sitting at the center of Crossbell's injustices. With all of it still spinning inside of his head, Lloyd quickly fell asleep. Ugh. What the? An earthquake? This actually feels kind of nice. Jeez, I'm so sleepy. Enigma Claw. Output minimum. Power level low. Freezing process begin. Cold! What? Good morning, Lloyd. Yeah, good morning. Actually, why are you even in my room? Our morning meeting is about to begin, so I came to wake you up, Lloyd. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Still, though, that was kind of strange. I felt a weird chilling sensation against the back of my neck. I must have had a wild dream. That was no dream. My efforts to nudge you awake were in vain, so I casted a low energy diamond dust. Excuse me? You did what now? It was only a tiny amount, so there was no need to be concerned. It worked out in the end, did it not? Yeah, I suppose it did. Besides, I had difficulty deciding how to wake up someone who was fast asleep. So I ended up going with what I considered to be a reliable method. You did know how to wake me up. Actually, now that I think about it, I doubt she's ever had the opportunity to do something like that. Lloyd, are you angry? No, not really. Although I'd recommend raising your voice too when nudging fails. I'm sure that'll wake most people up. Oh, I see. In that case, would you... oh my god. Would it be more appropriate to address you with Good Morning, Master the next time the opportunity presents itself? Why would you think that? Or perhaps would you enjoy I'm going to kick my lazy brother out of bed if he doesn't wake up? Where do you even learn these phrases? Please relax, I'm really teasing you. Ellie and I prepared breakfast, so please come downstairs after you've changed. I'll be taking my leave now. Wait a minute. What is it? Thanks, Tio. You were worried about me, so you came to check in on me, right? And there she goes. Huh. It feels like the stress from yesterday just vanished. It's all thanks to you, Tio. Fourth day of the anniversary festival. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. Alright, it's time for the fourth day of the festival. Time to get to work. I'm sure a lot of support requests were submitted overnight, so let's go take a look. Right, today's the day of the big parade too. Not to mention there's likely tourists trying to travel all over Crossbow during the festival. A lot of requests have come through the system. Lost belongings, missing children, etc. Might be a little much to try to tackle them all at once. Let's see what's within our power and go from there, eh? Yep, that's the plan. Oh, nice. Alright, so we got 3 new requests here, missing tourists. Last night, a foreign couple stayed at my establishment, but now there is no sign of them. Please help me find them. Serial theft, okay. There is a thief targeting the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. And a monster extermination. Ugh. A dangerous monster bubbly scissors G has been sighted on the East Crossbow Highway. It's attacks the mind using lowering stats. Okay, cool. Oh boy, so right now we're going to... Oop, I did not mean to press shift. There we go. Okay, so right now we're going to... go see 2 optional events, the first of which is at the basement at the IBC. What? Oh, it's just you guys. Don't scare me like that. Suspicious. Has something gone wrong? Oh, nothing much. Just a bit of a situation. Some peculiar data started transferring through the orbital network. Yeah, I was totally blown away by that sexy photo of Miss Croy in a swimsuit from her student days popping up on the network. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Wait, we're not just screwing around, okay? I swear we only found it by chance. Who's capable of getting their hands on this kind of sensitive data? You're kidding. Was that one of Jonah's pranks? I do seem to recall him scattering bait. This may be said bait. Oh my god, Tio. Alright, next up, let's go to St. Ursula Medical College. They're at the 3rd floor of the... Estella and Joshua are on the 3rd floor. Do. Oh wow, I knew they made Braille books, but Braille picture books? They're pretty impressive, aren't they? Even the pictures themselves are 3-dimensional. They are, though it doesn't seem there are very many of them. When I'm older, I'd like to author Braille picture books myself. Still, I can't help but wonder whether someone like me can even do it in the first place. Shizuku, sweetie. Isn't there still a possibility that you'll be able to regain your eyesight, though? That's what the doctors say, but I think it's important to consider what I'll do if it doesn't happen, too. Sorry. I must sound annoying, talking about silly things like that. Hey now, no being shy around us. Estelle, I've got a great idea. Let's make a picture book. Well, let's make a picture books that every kid can enjoy together. So don't you worry about a thing, Shizuku. It's easy to see the author's devotion and warmth shine through the pages. I think you should take your own similar feelings, hold them close, and never let go. Estelle, Joshua. Thank you so much. Shizuku, there's no need to cry. Sorry for making you feel that way, Shizuku. They probably wouldn't mind if we stepped in, but maybe we shouldn't. I agree. It sounds like they're having a moment. Hey, there's always next time. His mere touch word. Oh, fucking Cassius. Oh my god. Alright. Let's leave. And next up, we're going to do some quests now. Let's go to the Harbor District in Crossbell. Crossbell City. And we're going to the gelato stand, okay. Oh no, we're going to talk to the people at the white tent, okay. White tent, I assume it's this one, right? Oh, damn, okay. Excuse us, but we're at the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to respond to your support request. We're looking for the Business Owners Association's tent. Is this the correct place? Oh, you've arrived. I'm surprised. Who would have thought that you'd be the ones to handle the task? Well, word about the special support section has been spreading these days. Thank you for your cooperation, Moores. Are these your friends, Chairman Moores? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train. Yeah. It was actually the day I started to work on the force. Ah, yes it was, wasn't it? Anyway, I've interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. My apologies, members of the SS. Could you please lend me your strength? You can count on us, sir. Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of